Hey girl, wanna catch your wave? Welcome back to Finway Productions, where today I didn't make 2 videos yesterday. I forgot. I was going to, but I just went to sleep. Actually, no, I didn't. I just forgot, but yeah. Today our questions will be answered with Chapter 24, Escape. What happened last time? Why she was gone? We'll figure out now. At least I hope we do. If we don't, and he finds a way to, cliffhang us, then I'm about to be mad. Let's get right into this. Oh, we also have 19,000 words left, so we're in the home stretch, fellas. 15 minutes earlier, Phil waited as she heard her sister leave the bedroom and to the main entrance of the boutique. When she was sure she was outside, she got up and made her way to the window, making sure she was out of sight but still able to see outside. I doubt she could look in your window and just see you. Or see them, her. I mean, unless your light was on in the room, I don't think they could see back. But, whatever. She was already trotting down the road into town, heading towards the library. Philly knew that she wouldn't be gone for long, so she had to act fast. Immediately sweeping the grab her saddlebag in her mouth and began packing things she knew she might need. Even though she had no idea where she was going, she began packing some clothing. Tears that had been in her eyes the whole time began streaming down her cheeks. But the ultimate what she was about to do was sinking into her subconscious, making her feel like some sort of criminal trying to escape without being caught. I mean, I don't really. Is she running away? No, that's what it seems like. But why? When she thought about it, she knew it was a dumb idea. Running away was a dumb idea, all because of what she did to Fulu. Arsenal knew that she would never be able to face her. Either that or Fulu would never want to see her again. Furthermore, the thoughts of everybody already knowing about it and her being mocked and ridiculed for the rest of her life convinced her to do this. You know what? For the rest of your life, you can move. You know that, right? Not everybody's gonna care. That just doesn't make sense. After filling her bag with a few things that she felt she might need for wherever she was going, not whatever, wherever, she decided it would be a good idea to pack some food. Since she didn't know where she was going, she had no idea when would be the next time she would eat something. So she had to start making her way into the kitchen. When she packed the rest of her bag with some food, her heart began to race as the panic began to rear its ugly head in. I think you need to have a little bit of an elaborate plan for this. Something like this, I think you need to know where you're going, but I'm not sure. I just lost my voice for a second. The tears continued to stream down her cheeks as she decided that it was time for her to leave. So she began making her way to the back door, only because it was closer and she needed to leave without risking being seen by Birdie. However, the thoughts of her sister ran through her mind. She froze amidst it. "Birdie," she whispered as she wiped her eyes with her hoof. The thought of leaving without telling her sister where she was going and coming back. Gotta read that again. The thought of leaving out without telling her own sister where she was going and that she wasn't coming back didn't settle too well with her. In fact, thinking about it now, it made her feel even worse than before. As a result, she decided to leave a note for her, not telling her where she was going, but letting she know she was up. Fortunately, Vivian knew that she wouldn't be lying to her again. That she would be lying to her again, not wouldn't. Saying that she was going out, but with no intention of ever coming back. As a direct result, she decided to simply write that she would be leaving, not specifying when she would be back. Maybe she's lucky, or do you think she went out with her friends, and leave well enough alone? Don't turn and look back into her room. knowing that time was of the essence. When she got there, she pulled out a piece of paper from her school book. Wait, from her school book. Did this take place during summer? Because I assume they go to school. Yeah, school book. So this took place over summer, I guess? Or I guess it really has only taken place over a week. But, for whatever. She grabbed the closest pen she could find, and using her mouth she wrote a short, simple note, and the guilt and sadness sinking into her heart with every word. Already, here, trying her best to hold back the tears so they wouldn't get on the paper. I need to leave, I'm sorry. Leave all. When she was done, she left it on the bed, knowing that would be the first place for her to come looking for it. As she put it on the bed, she stared at it for several seconds, the anxiety and panic preventing her from moving. I thought you said time was of the essence. I don't think you just need to sit there and stare at the note you just wrote. Rarity, I am so sorry I have to do this, she whispered, trying her best not to cry anymore. Thank you for everything you've done for me, and I promise I'll be in touch wherever I wind up. I'll never forget you. I still don't understand this plan. There's a lot of holes in it. Like, I don't think it's not gonna work. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Then unable to hold herself back from the pain of the situation, she began sobbing uncontrollably as she whispered, please forgive me. With that, she turned to the door and made her way down. Man, I cough a lot now. When she realized, she closed the door behind her slowly and began making her backing away. Not sure if she could bring herself to do this. I can't stay here, she thought as she wiped her tears. I need to go now before she comes back. She just leave the back door unlocked. They about to get robbed. Like, how is she about to go out a door and lock it at the same time? Whatever. She turned and began walking away from her former home, knowing that she'd never be able to come back again. Some time later, she found herself nearing the edge of Ponyville. She tried her best to keep herself hidden from everybody. The worry of who knew and who didn't was getting the best of her. The drizzle kept coming down, small but frequently, as she kept her head low to avoid detection. Although there wasn't many people out and about, she still made sure she wasn't noticed by anybody that happened to be around. Just keep walking. She kept reassuring herself. Nobody's looking at you, just keep walking and you'll be fine. Okay. Even her reassuring thoughts couldn't help her. As she saw that she was passing Spoon's house, her heart began to race. On overdrive, as she tried her best not to look at the house. Although she was able to prevent herself from looking, the thoughts of the focus really kept clouding her mind, making her feel worse and worse. Her stomach began to turn from the anxiety as she thought of her former friend kept racing in her thoughts. Thoughts of her former friend kept racing in her thoughts. I just have a feeling you racing through her head, or like racing in her thoughts. I just don't know if that was a good word choice. Just don't think about her, she thought as she passed the house. Just keep your mind on the road, everything will be alright once I leave town. After several moments, she found herself on a dirt path leading away from home. When she got there, her heart started to settle. Nobody seemed to even notice. It was fortunate for her. She allowed several deep breaths, hoping it would ease the panic and anxiety that came over her. Where am I even going? She whispered to herself. Although nobody was in earshot, she still kept her voice low, just in case somebody was around. Nobody was in earshot, but just in case. Yeah, it's getting, like, where are you going? Like, I think you need to do more planning if you want to pull something off like this. She kept walking. She began to think of where he was going to go. She considered the clubhouse for now, but immediately rejected the idea. Her friends were always there. Friends are always there. Do they just live there? Or were they there? Are they there a lot? She was spotting her. She was about taking the train somewhere far away. But to her dismay, she didn't have any bits. I assume that's currency. I think that's come up in the story already. I don't know, though. I have a feeling it did. But I assume that's their currency. Oh no, it came up in the comment section of this story. Because I read the comments to these stories, see if I can find something funny to, read. Or funny names like I've done in the past. And somebody said something about something like that. So she found herself walking down a dirt path to nowhere. There's gotta be somewhere where nobody will find me, she said, her voice so low. But where? It's gotta be somewhere where nobody will ever think to look. Somewhere nobody would dare to go. Somewhere that, as the thoughts crossed her mind, feel thought of a perfect place, sort of. The only place she knew that would be a safe haven for the torment of school and the rest of Ponyville. For that matter, she had always been warned never to go there, but now was the best place she could go. What could be that weird? She nodded her head as her mind was finally made up. Her heart raced at the very idea of going there, but it was better than nothing at this point. She had no other options besides, she was pretty confident that she could take care of herself for a while, however long she would last. Soon she reached her destination. Or at least, she was at the edge of it. As she looked at the dirt before her, she knew that there was no turning back. You can. You just turn around and walk back. Not like you just, killed 10 people in that town, and this is the only place you can go. You can literally just walk back. It's either she lived now or suffer for the rest of her life. Well, I guess if you're in that mindset, then whatever. Knowing that the latter of the two was worse fate than anything, she agreed to herself to leave. Well, she said to herself as she stared at the murky darkness of the free forest. Excuse me? It's just a forest. I don't know what's so bad about a forest, though. Is it I know that this is fantasy land, so is it haunted or something? I don't feel like anybody would be that scared of a forest. Goodbye, Ponyville. I'll miss you. That she began to slowly walk down the road of the forbidden forest, not even caring about what could be waiting for her. However, she had only taken a few steps on when a familiar voice called her name. Stopped her when a familiar voice that had called her name stopped her dead in her tracks. Because of plot convenience. I just feel like I don't even know. I just feel like this is weird. What is happening here? What is going on? This is a weird plot. I'm just gonna say that. How did you think of this? How did you think of this, bro? This is how it goes so far. Friend likes friend. She tells friend. Friend doesn't like her back like that. Friend believes that she's gonna tell everybody in town, and everybody in town's gonna bully her, epically bully her. And then she feels that she's gotta go into a scary haunted forest, apparently, to save herself. And then somebody stops her. I don't know how you think of something like that, but I will. I'll applaud you for that, because that's an impressive thing to think of. I'm not thinking anymore, so it's Finway Productions signing out.